Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. We are here once again playing Dwarf Fortress, starting a new fort today. Let me welcome you folks to Tar Kajeth, the land of griffins. There it is. Oh yes. How do we feel about this? Do we like this? I like it well enough. Anyway, welcome to Ironshadow. Yes, Datan Shadim. Ironshadow. The game spat that name out at me, and it was too cool to pass up. Although, somewhat ironically, we will be doing the opposite of casting a shadow, because, as requested by the viewers, this is going to be a micro fort. A 10 by 10 micro fort. So let me explain. We're on a 2 by 2 embark. As you can see, it is very small. And what I'm going to do, first of all, I'll start chopping down some trees while I talk, because we'll need this area cleared. Basically what I'm going to do here is establish a 10 square by 10 square area. I believe this spot right here is the center of the map, so actually let me just dig a downstair right there to get us marked off. In fact, we can do another one. Even if this isn't quite the center of the map, I don't care. Go ahead and just tear down the wagon. We won't need it. And this is going to be our footprint as soon as we get that wagon torn down. Oh, you know what else I should do? Hey, okay, let me set some things up here. I'm getting out of order. Where is architecture? There it is. I am already losing my mind. So first things first. Everybody needs to be an architect. That's going to make our lives easier. Now then. Oh, mining? No, that's not right. Alright. Let me introduce you to the dwarves. There's nothing special here. We have Cyril crafted the miner. He felt fondness talking with a friend. The amount of practice that goes into mastering a skill is so impressive. Cyril is a miner, and also a mason, and I believe a stone crafter, yes. Partnered with Cyril is Vabok Key Vaults, who does the same things, because we are going to be using a lot more stone in this one. We have Ast Flaxen Trumpets, who is a carpenter and woodcutter, and also, of course, a wood crafter. Tobel Vault Soothe, who is a general-purpose crafts dwarf. We have gem cutting, wood, stone, and bone, and mechanics. Putting all that on one person, Alath Sword Growled, neat name, who will be our farmer, grower, brewer, cook, as well as butcher, tanner. Oh yes, Cogsath the Surgeon, who is a butcher, tanner, and leather worker, in addition to being our doctor. And finally, Zas Ringesteems, our expedition leader, who is a mason, mechanic. Did I give him anything else to do? No, that's it. Mason, mechanic, and also our admin. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some things marked off here. Now we'll make sure I did this correctly. Leave it to me to miscount the squares. Fantastic. Okay, 10 by 10. So this is our footprint. And we're actually going to lay things out a little strangely, so bear with me here. Because we need to make sure that the caravan can get through, but at the same time, the way we have this laid out, because it's an even number, it prohibits us from putting a nice 3-up drawbridge right in the middle of everything. Okay. Once they're done building that, that'll be our footprint. And we have to build everything within that square. Now, not this 10 by 10 area, okay? We're allowed to go up and down. Just so we're clear, I'm not completely insane. I'm not going to restrict myself to literally 100 squares of space, but For this challenge, we will need to accommodate 200 dwarves and get ourselves designated as the mountain home. And we will make a narrow exception for building bridges. This will be necessary for our security. Also, there is some fan noise in the background. It's not particularly warm here today, but I am myself quite overheated. My wife and I might have just interrupted an arson in progress. We were out taking a walk through the neighborhood and passed an odd guy. Didn't think anything of it, but not long after that found... we smelled smoke and noticed that there was some smoke coming from the landscaping, and when we went over, the reason I think it's arson is because not only was there no debris, there was no cigarette butt or matches or anything. Nothing in the area as far as I could tell, but the fire that was starting was also spread out over several spots. So we think there might have been an arson. We just dealt with it. Ran and got some water and dealt with it because it was fairly small and hadn't really kicked up yet. Don't start fires, folks. It's not good. It's snowing, it's raining and snowing. I have once again chosen a cold biome for us. So, this small embark is going to do a couple of things. One, it's going to help us avoid FPS death. Two, it's going to drop all of our enemies right on top of us. So we will have to be somewhat diligent. And actually, I want up downstairs here. Okay, and we will do up downstairs here as well. We only have one carpenter, that's the problem. I'm going to go ahead and tell our expedition leader to also do carpentry for the time being, so we can get this wagon broken down. Well, I don't know why I did that, because we're just going to put up downstairs there anyway. Alright. Once we get everything built here, we should actually just go ahead and go down. Now, from this point, I want to go down until we find stone. Oh, the hillocks of mirror clinches has been founded nearby a day's travel to the southeast, and looks to your thriving economy for its future prosperity. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Okay, our thriving economy, huh? We have a dark goblin pits over here, mortal demons, and fetid scorpions. We will not be going on the offensive very much here. The dwarven hillocks of Helmstabbed. That's a cool name. Is this rock? Loam. We're not there yet. We're going down until we find stone. There's some stone. Okay. Okay, and actually, I want to leave... Oh, no, that's not what I want. Something like this. Eventually, this is going to turn into our barracks level. Well, our training hall for the soldiery. But for right now, it's just going to be a convenient place to put all our stuff. And as I said, we can go up as well as down. For right now, we're just going to go down. Now that we have some stone, we will go ahead and build a mechanics workshop. Oh, I've kind of made it awkward. I've made this slightly awkward, haven't I? This is fine. This is fine. We can always restructure this later. I just thought it might look cool to have it offset, okay? But I am going to try to stick to underground here. So right here, this is going to be our secure level. Which actually means I want these to be upstairs, not downstairs. Because, in the interest of security then, we're going to put... Excuse me? Alright, whatever, just dig it out. We're going to put downstairs in the corners. This will force invaders to spread out a little bit before they go down. Stops them from having a direct path down the middle of the fort. So this will be the training hall. Bedrooms are going to be a little interesting in this one. Okay, can I dig my downstairs now? Yes, I can. We're going to be very minimal on the bedrooms here. Okay. Upstairs here. 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 Oh, we struck hematite already. We have both shallow and deep metals here. What is this? That is the hematite. Okay. Okay. Something like this. And then... rotate. These are downstairs. Alright, there we go. And this will be the actual sleeping area for our soldiers. Yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting. Right here... we will... okay, I see a potential problem. Okay, we're going to get this dug out, and then we're going to build a wall around this. Oh, good, we've got this. Okay, we can also begin building up here. For now, we'll build our above ground structure out of wood. I'm going to put the trade depot up here, I guess. Do I want that? The way I have designed this, there's no great place to put anything. It's alright, I have some ideas here. Yeah, this is a good way to be spending our time right here, but we do need to roof this off. Huh? Pine logs. Why? Okay, I'm not sure what's happening there. Leave it alone for now. We'll come back to it. It's a good thing this goes down a ways, yeah. Yeah, okay, a ways. I don't need to scroll all the way down right now. Okay, we got this done. Go ahead and make some mechanisms. And once we've got some mechanisms, we can secure these drawbridges. Nice, that's getting done. Okay, it seemed to have a problem with me telling it to build all that flooring at once. We'll do it this way. This will be a shooting gallery level then. We'll put fortifications along the sides so we can shoot at invaders. It'll be a good time. Okay. Now then, for right now, everything... finished good, yeah, finished goods, leather cloth, nut wood, weapons, armor. Okay, that should do us. Now this is going to flood. So real quick, we're going to put a stone wall around this. It could flood, I don't know. I might have chosen another cold biome. I mean, I did, obviously. See, this is the problem. I choose these things for the water source, and then the water source freezes on us. So hopefully, we'll be able to find something down in the caverns. Of course, it'll only be a problem if we run out of booze or have a bunch of injured dwarves. Okay, now will you let me build all this flooring? No, you don't like that. What is the problem? Precisely. Alright, whatever. Anybody gonna dig that? No, there's stuff to be done. Okay, I'm gonna stop giving them jobs for a moment in the hopes that one of the miners will dig that out. There we go. Yep, logs is fine for up here. Since we can't engrave any of this, logs is fine. Featherwood, apparently. Okay, there's that. This one first. So how's everybody else's day going? You stop any arsons? No, please finish the work before going to sleep. This is going to be a huge problem if everybody's asleep all at once. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. What the? Excuse me. What was that? Something. Oh, this could be a problem. Okay, instead, if I build an upstair there, will that fix it? Yep, okay, and then we build a wall there. Great. We did it. Congratulations, go us. Okay, not sure what the problem was. I don't think we have an aquifer here. We will find out, I suppose. Alright, cool. Now we can finish the rest of this. Alright. That'll make this look presentable, at least. Obviously, aesthetics are the most important concern. Longtime viewers know I have no aesthetic sense to speak of. Okay. Thought I might have done something wrong there, but no, everything's fine. I am the best at this. Oh, we have a mix of woods here, don't we? Nope, that's just a dusting of snow. Pine? Pine for up here, I guess. Sure, whatever. Can I get a trade depot in here? If I don't wall this off. That's fine, I know what to do. Okay, we should. How are we doing on mechanisms here? We're just about done. Go ahead and get a carpenter shop going. We'll throw a few beds down. Okay, that's good. Okay. Training area. Barracks. Now we'll begin with this central column. A lot of hematite here, that's a good thing. Okay. Let's do like this. There we go. Okay, this will be our initial sleeping area. We'll convert this into a meeting hall in a little while, but for right now, we'll just throw some beds down there. There we are. Cool. Okay. Stairs here. That'll be fine. Plenty of hematite. That is going to be really good for us. And I brought some bituminous coal with us. Not that we will lack for charcoal. Just wanted to make sure. Now the advantage to all this is that it'll be fairly... One of the many advantages is that it will be fairly trivial to smooth and engrave all this going forward. That'll make the dwarves happy. Should help offset some of the problems that will arise from this close proximity living. Sure, whatever. Featherwood on the outside. Why the heck not, huh? Okay, fortifications. Yeah, we'll just do the whole thing. Okay. Of course, we are at war with the local goblins, and they are quite close to us. But there is... Oh, there's a human castle over there. And there's a friendly hillocks here, and some elves. So, it's not like we're completely on our own out here. Unfortunately, we can't... I guess we could dig that hematite out, but that would preclude smoothing and engraving, so... We'll see. We might end up getting a lot of our metal delivered to us. Okay, beds are coming in. Start getting them laid out. Tube agate. Okay. Fortifications here. I like this part because I don't have to do any cuts. Okay. Up downstairs here. How's this doing? That is ready to go. So, right here, we're going to throw a lever. This, for right now, is a dormitory. Yay! I love sharing a bedroom with my 6 closest friends. Fight amongst yourselves to decide who that is. Okay. We're gonna need some more pine logs. No, wait, we got bayberry. What am I saying? We have logs. We can keep the aesthetic going. Yeah, I don't have to do so many cuts at this stage. Oh, that's in. And we're going to set all those to now because I want this place secured as quickly as possible. Alright. I have made a mistake. Of course, the trade wagons can't get in here. Why didn't anyone stop me? Actually, no. Stop doing that. Just don't connect anything. Tear down all the bridges. We're going again. That was really silly. And of course, all of you have been looking at this the whole time saying, wait, that's not going to work. There we go. wouldn't be a Birdman Johnson Dwarf Fortress video if I didn't screw up something easy like that. Good thing I noticed now. Okay, there we go, we got beds. We will also... What else do we need down here? Just some tables and chairs, I guess. Like 5 of each, probably. Should do us for now. Okay. Now... Pine log and bayberry. Go ahead and cut down some more trees. Let's make sure we got lots of room around us. Okay. Time. I can't count to 3. I think that is the issue. I can't count to 3. Oi. Help me. Help me, viewers. Okay, as you were. We do, however... Need 3x3 stairs. What is wrong with me? How am I struggling this much this early in the game? Oh no. Okay. It's alright, we got this. We're just gonna wait for the seasonal autosave. Wow, that did not take very long at all. Okay, stop. Pause the game. Okay. The caravans can get in. They can access the building. Okay? That's not the issue. I am going to change how this is laid out because this offset 4-bridge pattern is definitely neat, but I'm going to make my life a little easier here. Tear this down. We got a kobold already? Flagging the kobold thief. Get out of here. It's gone. Oh, by the way, we brought some animals. We brought some turkeys, cats, and dogs. There you go. Some of those turkeys are for meat, some are for eggs. Okay. Yep, just go ahead and replace that. That'll be a wall. This will be a wall. And... remove this. Remove these. We're changing things again. This is fine, I guess. I don't know. I guess I could have mapped all this out beforehand. That's an option. Oh! Ooh! Okay. That was sudden. Okay. Hold it. Let's keep things on theme. There we go. I don't mind the white walls, but we'll do brown bridges. Tear this down, please. No, because both our carpenters are busy. Oh, right, I gave you tables and chairs to make. Okay, that's going away. We're tearing this down. Yep, see, those can just be downstairs now. will, however, replace those with wood stairs. Bayberry. Here, let's see. Here. All right. These are for the caravan. Okay. Remove this. These downstairs. These are upstairs. This is fine. Everything's fine. It just looks a little weird. At some point I'll need to bring the animals inside to really be in the true spirit of what is happening outside. There are unicorns. Are the unicorns? The unicorns are attacking dogs. All right, we'll see how this evolves. I don't care. Okay. Okay. Trade depot goes here. Well, I can't get it centered, so let's see. This can be a floor. This needs to be an up-down stair. Am I making this much harder than I need to? Probably. What happened here? Oh, right. No, I did that. Okay. Do I need to do something about these unicorns? One of them has gored one of our dogs. That's not helpful. It's not remotely helpful. Okay, wall. Featherwood wall. All right, we're getting there. Which means we don't need these. These can be floors. Nope, nope, nope. We also don't need these. Why did you stop doing what I told you to do? Continue doing what I told you to do. Hey, some migrants have arrived. Welcome to the clown show. I am gradually figuring out what I'm doing, but it's a struggle. More of a struggle than I wanted it to be at this stage of the game. Okay, now we can build a trade depot over here. Great. Awesome. Go ahead and do that. No. Am I having a stroke? Is that what's happening right now? See, I envisioned this coming together fairly quickly. That has not been the case. And I am putting this on the wrong level. This is not where I want this. This is the archery level. This is the trade depot level. Okay, how many more migrants do we have coming in? Maybe I better just make 5 more tables and chairs. A few more dining sets, just make sure that as many people as possible Can eat at once. Okay. Put these here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, let's go ahead and build a wall here. So they can't stand on fortifications, can they? Okay. Wall. There, see? Everything's working. Okay. Build a trade depot here at a Bayberry. I want some walls. Just walls. Made out of featherwood. Am I going too fast for you? Okay. That's going to get done. This right here we're going to fill with ammo. I don't know what we're going to do here. Probably not much. Oh, right. As I said, though, I should really... Pen. I should really put all of our animals in here, including the dogs. The cats can go wherever they want. All right, great. We'll do that for now. Later on, we'll pen the dogs up somewhere else. Just get the dogs away from the unicorns, please. Okay, well, the furniture doesn't match. That's fine. No, it doesn't, actually. It's not fine. I'm not okay with it. I'm okay with it for now. Really can't be getting too particular at this exact moment. Everything's fine. Okay. We have a trade depot. We got there. I do want another chair and table, because we need an office for our overseer. There we go. Getting all the animals moved inside. Okay? We have this. So the next stage... Okay. Militia level. Sleeping area for the militia. Great. Fantastic. This is going to be storage. We will dig 3 storage levels. No. Yes? Yeah, why not? Okay. Good. Sphalerite. That's tin, isn't it? Not the best, not the worst. If we find some copper, we can make bronze, which is fine. Well, we will be probably importing quite a lot of metal. I guess we can dig outside the footprint. Hey, if you're still watching at this point in the video, let me know, can we dig mining tunnels off the sides of the footprint as long as we don't build anything over there, or should we confine ourselves entirely to our 10 by 10 space? Let me know down in the comments. I will abide the consensus. Okay. Okay, we got some storage. This is where we'll put our trade goods. Maybe at some point we'll move them up here. I don't know. I'm still working this out as we go. Not overthinking it. However, let's... Oh. Chair. Table. Let's do some more of those. Okay. We got 13 dwarves in here right now. 2 of them are children. 1 of them's a soap maker. That sounds like you're a detailer now. And you can immediately begin smoothing. And then once you're a legendary engraver, you can start engraving. Okay, so once this is dug out, the next level down will be our first residential block. We should get some crafts going. Alright, this belongs to the expedition leader. Okay. We are now happy. Happy is a word. There we go. That's happening. Ooh, since this is done, please do that. And by please, I mean now. Okay, storage level's getting dug. We got there in the end. Not sure what's going on with my brain. Just in general. Oh yeah? What was in the way? What could possibly have been in the way? Was it turkeys or the wounded dog? Alright, you know what? Since we don't need this for defense at this exact moment, let's go ahead and move our operations up here. What else could we use right now? Guess we could use a kitchen and probably a still. Go and tear that. We'll let that finish. Okay, this level's done. Now then. As for the bedrooms, what? This one up here too? Why? What is the problem? Okay, we got to think about this. Actually, we're coming up to the end of the episode. We'll think about that next time. For right now, we will just finish this. Okay. I want some wood crafts. Wood crafts are a good way to get started when you're on a heavily forested map because we have a lot of wood. Hey, go figure. We're also going to want some barrels. We can start making easy meals. Ooh, also, look at all this fruit that we have just available here. That was probably too much. But we've got a weaponsmith who can be a plant gatherer. Great. That'll make things easier on us in the short run. Okay. Okay. Make these downstairs. In fact, nobody needs to go up that high, so just like that. All right. Next time, we'll start on the bedrooms. Down here. Nope, down here. And crafting. We'll probably like alternate bedrooms and crafting levels for a little bit. As we go down, we'll start designating space for nobles and a variety of other things. It'll be a party. All right. That's going to do it for today. Let me know what you think of this. Okay? We're going to keep doing it for at least a few episodes. But let me know if you like this concept, if you hate it, whatever. It's all good. In any case, hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because, hey, you count too. Every view counts. We will be back here next week, one way or another, with some more Dwarf Fortress horror content on Saturdays. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out if you're so inclined. Drop me a line if there's anything you want to see on this channel, because I am open to suggestions. And also drop me a line if there's anything you want me to see on your channel, because I am interested in your content. Alright. We'll build some bedrooms next time, and until then, Birdman out.